Newly elected Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib was sworn in yesterday, placing her hand on Thomas Jefferson's Quran that dates back to 1734 to take her oath of office. She is one of 2 Muslim American women to be elected to Congress this year, the first 2 ever, and they both ran on no corporate PAC money. And if that wasn't enough to make the MAGA crowd go insane in the membrane, listen to what she said to a crowd of supporters last night.
And when your son looks at you and says, "Mama, look, you won," bullies don't win. And I said, baby, they don't, because we're gonna go in there, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker.
Cue the conservative freakout. Fox News' headline about the topic contained in all caps graphic language, which seems like an overreaction, but okay. Ronna McDaniel, Mitt Romney's niece and the Republican Party chairwoman, tweeted, "Expletive-filled rants about our president tell you all you need to know about the priorities of the Democrats in Congress." Huh, that's interesting, Ronna. Did you say expletive-filled rants?
We're gonna knock the out of ISIS. They're ripping the out of the sea. You can tell them to go themselves.
Listen, you motherfuckers, we're going to tax you 25%.
You promise not to use profanity anymore? Did I hear
that? You know,
that?
I've always done it just as a way of emphasis and had fun doing it.
Not to even mention the infamous grab 'em comment. Trump has been profane and crude since the inception of his campaign and beforehand, and yet that is explained away by the very family values people who are lambasting Rashida Tlaib today. Yes, the same people who are okay with children in cages sometimes dying in U.S. custody, letting Puerto Rico fall apart after a hurricane, dropping bombs on innocent people in the Middle East, tear-gassing migrants at the border, and letting police murder innocent black people, are horrified that a sitting congresswoman used the F word when their president does the same. Could it have something to do with her race, religion, and her gender? A combination of the 3? Or are you not upset by the vulgarity, but the calls for impeachment of criminal indictments before legal processes have fully taken place? Because, as I recall...
Crooked Hillary Clinton, oh, she's crooked, folks. She's crooked as a $3 bill. Just came out, lock her up is right.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Every single thing that they are accusing Congresswoman Tlaib of, President Trump has done, and worse. They act shocked when we use their own words and tactics against them because they're used to Democrats rolling over and dying when Fox News yells at them. They're used to an old kind of Democrat, because even Nancy Pelosi, who would often trip over herself to cave to Republican framing, is fighting back against this absurd controversy. "I'm not in the censorship business," Pelosi said. "I wouldn't use that language, but I wouldn't establish language standards for my colleagues." Tlaib's comments, the speaker added, were nothing worse than the president has said. All right, Pelosi, not bad. And let me just leave you with one more clip just to trigger the MAGA folks even more.
I gotta do the... You can't take the Palestinian out of me, but I feel so Palestinian today, I gotta tell you.
That's right, conservatives. These new progressive Democrats are not going to cave to you. They are going to be aggressive, they are going to be strong, and they are going to be themselves. And boy, am I excited for it.